your questions and mediumship if that is something that you want. Also, we've got some spells still going. We have Michi's spell on the left, and it's turned into a bit of a peace symbol actually. This one for Michi, it's still going on the red candle. And on the right we have Mystique, and I feel like with Mystique there was a very strong element here for Oya to come in. So I did some calling on Oya to help us with your spell, the Mother of Change. So that's definitely what you need. Powerful Mother of Change. Hi Michi, how are you? Yeah, I decided to come on a bit later today because I'm just felt like the urge to get this. Yeah, super chats are always open, Lotus Lily. The minimum spend is £5 a reading. Thank you. Yep. More in depth the answer is the higher the donation, as you already know. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, ashe. So let's do a like on arrival, everybody. I truly appreciate it. And we've got Oya playing in the background. I might turn it off a bit later, but that was especially for Mystique. Powerful songs, Mother of Change. Yeah, I don't usually work with Oya, but she came to me and she just said she needed to use her energy for Mystique's spell, which is the protection. I also put third eye opener, ascension spiritually, and also the love spell, and I've added a few things into that for you on the petition. So let's have a look, everyone. We've got only 2 candles left. One is the return to sender, or the distraction spell, or the cord cutting, or the road opener, and the other one is a protection spell and can be a manifestation spell as well. And I might do just light a love candle to somebody in the chat who might need it today. So I'm going to do that. I've just got just one little single candle left on the love ones, which is not like the other ones. It's not the heart one. They just pop this one in. So I'm going to do a carving on that, and we'll do a dedication to somebody in the chat for that one. Okay. Hi Megs, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry it's a bit late, everybody. I just wasn't feeling up to it this morning, and I felt like I needed to get some things done. Thank you for your likes on arrival, everybody. Also, if anyone is watching from South Africa, minimum spend for South Africa is 200 Rand. Yep. 200 Rand, South Africans. Hi Camry, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi Michi. You're in sync. Hi Lotus Lily, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, super chats are always open if we're on the live, so super chats are always open. So you're welcome to put your super chat in at any time, and we will work with that. If you did want a spell done in for the next live, you can also put a request in. And if you wanted to work with a particular deity like Ganesh or one of the East Indian deities, you can also put a request in Lakshmi, Ganesh, Krishna. Okay. It seems a woman is making an offering in your candle. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it looked like a peace symbol when we opened, like this was like in a V, but it's sort of now moved a bit. Yeah, but it's still going. You see a woman's face today. Yeah, it's a lot of female energy in that candle. And if anyone is on TikTok, Bossy Megs's handle is Venusian Goddess or Per Goddess. I like Per Goddess because you've got such a beautiful voice. But you can put your handle in. And Michi is Michi999. Side profile, okay. That also looks like a prayer hand here. There's like a prayer hand. Can you see that? Somebody's praying. And that looks like a dolphin. So that's nice. Dolphin jumping. Libra Venusian Goddess or your Per Goddess one. I just wanted to do the best spells by sign to kick off 2025. I just did a post on my threads. So I'm just going to rattle that off to you just to get the energy going. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull that up. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I truly appreciate it. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. The best spells to kick off 2025 by sign. 2025, my year, my goals. Aries, abundance, divine protection. Taurus, road opener, love attraction. Gemini, love magic, divine protection. Cancer, road opener, lucky money. Leo, return to sender, abundance. Virgo, wealth, road opener. Libra, reuniting love spell and abundance. Scorpio, protection, settlement called cutting. Sagittarius, lucky abundance, return to sender. Capricorn, fertility, abundance, third eye opener. And Aquarius, reuniting love, soulmate, pregnancy. Pisces, love attraction, divine protection, marriage. Claim that if you like to claim that. Any of those, you're welcome to claim. And I am going to upload the thumbnail. I've written the details down, Mystique, so I didn't share that out to the live audience. So I've embellished your original request. I did get your request, so I've just added on to that one. Okay, let's have a look here. I've got Oya for you. That's what I was getting for you, Mystique. Oya. She's definitely with you because she's not one of my normal ones, but she came to me for you. So I put some Oya music on for you. Okay. Oya Iya-san, the mother of change. Which makes sense. Makes sense for you. Ashe, ashe. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thanks for the likes on arrival, everybody. Truly appreciate it. Definitely ready for a change, yes. Seriously, it's a long drought. Yeah, sometimes we have to deal with stuff before other stuff comes in, isn't that right? Hi Camry, how are you, my dear? Hi Lotus Lily. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, coming to you soon. Okay, Lotus Lily. Attending a conference this coming week. Will it be successful? Me? Anything of note? Oh, that's nice. Conferences are always good. What type of conference is it? What are you struggling with the academics? What is the subject that you're struggling with? Camry, just to tune into that for you. Yeah, well, of course it's professional, Lotus Lily. What's the subject matter? What's the, pathway for the conference? What profession? What industry, you could say? I feel like you're going to make some... In what industry? I feel like you're going to make two really good connections there with people in booths. Okay, healthcare. Yeah, people in booths. You're going to make two really good connections there. Oh, you've got your own stand. Excellent. Good for you, Lily. Good for you. There's going to be two major, I feel two major partnerships there that are going to come out of this. But I feel like you're also going to have partnerships with people actually in a booth themselves. Anything else you need to know? Ashe, Ashe. You need it to go well. Yes, it is an investment. Okay. Conference for Lily. What's going on? How successful will the conference be for Lily? Anything to note for Lily? Let's have a look. Okay, it's going to take you in a new direction. You could get I've got a flash of Italy for you. So I don't know if you're actually going to have some Italian connections or a connection with an Italian company or pharmaceuticals or something coming up around you. There's going to be a new opening, a new road opening for you with that. So that's looking really good. And you've got quite a few options and choices. You're going to make heaps of contacts. There's going to be some sort of mailing list that you're going to accumulate as well. If you haven't already thought of that, people are going to put their name down for something, or a mailing list, like a list. You're going to put them a list together. I can just see you them writing their name down on a list or putting their business card in a list for some particular gift. I don't know if you're going to give a gift out or do a lucky draw or something, but that's what I'm seeing. You're going to get some sort of overseas connection as well. That could be the Italian connection, or it could be another connection overseas. It could be European or Indian. I don't know what sort of healthcare you're in, but let's have a look. You've also got a very nice person who might be a representative of a company or a doctor or somebody like that coming to you as well. Sacred chakra, yeah. Thank you for that, Lily. I just wanted to tune in to Mystique's candle for a minute. The hearts are going really well, Mystique. We've got nice heart energy here, very much blending straight away. So you've got a very good blend here. I put the husband under the pink candle, like the inscription, and also you under the red. So he's going to be attracted to you and he's going to love you as well. So there's a love attraction combo going on here. Okay. And let's do a little zoom in to Meech's candle if there's anything else there that we need to see. Still going. Those red candles, those big red candles seem to take a while to burn. Yep. Okay. And I don't know if you're involved in medical tourism, Lotus Lily, but I've just started a business in medical tourism, mybeautydestination.com. And I know that they have conferences in London, but I don't think there's one coming up until February. And thank you for testing out the form, by the way, Megs. I did get that. It did work, but my Gmail was blocking it, so I've put another email in there. Okay. All right. Thank you, thank you. You never know who you're going to meet, Lily, and that's why it's always good to be open and spread the word. All right, here we go. Hi, Camry, how are you? What have you got, Camry? What is the... I have to file an appeal for school so I can attend next year. I'm scared if it won't get approved. I'm worried because I'm supposed to graduate next year in the fall. Oh my God, it's not very far away, is it? An appeal. Is it because of not passing a grade or something? You might have to diverse your subjects to a different... You might have to kind of like tweak your subjects or something. Anyway, let's have a look and see. Will everything get better so I can graduate next year? I do see you graduating. I don't know if you need to tweak something or something needs to shift or the appeal will go through. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, everyone. For Camry. Okay, you've definitely got abundance there, Camry. So you've got the Empress. You're sitting in your own power. There could be an option to do some sort of studies online or something over... Maybe you're doing it online over the holidays or something like that. Fixing something. Fixing something over the holidays. You've got a new direction you're going in. Something will be kind of popping up. I do feel like you'll be free at the end of it with that Page of Rods. There is a sense of freedom there and getting unstuck. How will the appeal go? Let's just ask about the appeal. Okay, there's going to be options there. Yes, I feel like it'll go well. They might give you a certain amount of options to deal with that appeal. And if it's to do with a male, I feel like he's going to be quite serious about it, quite powerful about it, but I do feel like he's going to give you options. And there is money there, so I do see it happening. I do see it coming together. Hi, Lotus Lily. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Mystique. Thank you for that. What can you expect December to December? And Pretty Brown Eyes, what do you see next month for December? Any particular area, Pretty Brown Eyes? Let me know. Yes, they do a mummy makeover, but just say what exactly you'd like to have done. Because mummy makeovers, I mean, people have all sorts of things done. They have lipo, they have tummy tucks, they have breast lifts. So just itemize what you feel that you need. And also they like to see photos, and the doctor will, one of the doctors will have a look and see what they think that, you know, if you feel like you, like for some people that say, oh, I want a facelift, sometimes the doctor will say, we only really need a mini facelift, or you only really need a neck lift or something like that. You don't need a full facelift. You know what I mean? So they might make some suggestions. You can either say, yes, I'm interested in that, or I'm not interested in that. Or they'll give you a quote for the things that you are interested in. And usually it's a whole package. So you get everything, accommodation, food, everything, transfers from the airport, everything like that for the plastic surgery, the hair the hair transplants, and anything like that. The dental you don't, because it's more like a appointment-based thing. But the procedure for any procedures for the plastic surgery, etc., is an all-inclusive type of package, and it's actually really reasonable. And they don't add on like, oh, this and that. Like if you want like a brow lift with a facelift, or a bleph, like an eye lift, an eye eye skin fixing with a facelift or a neck lift. It's just the whole one thing. So they do one thing, they just do one really nice package that will get you the results that you want. So they don't add on extra things that you want, if you know what I mean. Okay, pretty brown eyes. Let's have a look at Mystique. Thanks, Lotus Lily. Yeah, so the photos are confidential and just seen by the doctor. So it can be a little procedure or a big procedure, whatever you like. They often do 2 or 3 procedures in one sitting, and they've got their own private hospital, so you're not thrown out on the streets. You're actually looked after for at least 3 days care, and then 3 to 5 days depending, and they'll release you and put you into a nice Airbnb or a hotel, and they'll see you every day, or you'll see them every day for a week, a couple of weeks usually. If it's a big operation like a facelift, it's a couple of weeks. If it's a small one, then it can be like a week. All right. Let's have a look and see Mystique. What's going on, Mystique? December to December. Thank you for the donations, everyone. Truly appreciate it. I feel like this love thing here, you really protect it. It's got like the love is going into the mouth of the cat. It's like the cat's really protecting the love situation as well. So that's a good thing. That's really, really a good thing. Okay. You see the baby. Oh. I saw a dolphin. And a wave as well. There's a wave on the left, just here. Okay, let's go Mystique. Mystique, 12-month reading. Yeah, sometimes when you go against the grain, it's like, yes. December, January, I feel like you got the King of Rods here. That's looking good. See what he's about. I might do a clarifier on him. January, you've got the High Priestess. So I feel like you're coming into your own with your third eye opening and all of that business in January. February, you've got movement. So you might move before then, but you could establish some sort of connection around that time. Yeah, you might establish some sort of connection around that time with a person. It could be also a movement in a new direction, a new journey, energetically. Got a lot of choices and options. Things might seem a bit up in the air in March, and you're looking at money in April. May, you've got family again with the money. So either money coming from the family or the family wanting money from you. That's come up before for you in the early part of next year, or the first half. Then you've got a lovely offer from a man in June. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that's looking good. And he could be a love interest. You've got a lovely awakening happening, a judgment awakening in July. And that could be about this person. You might think, yep, he's the one. It's all happening. June, July, August is looking like a very love-focused time. September, you're having patience with a situation or more downloads from spirit as well. You could even get into mediumship on a higher level. October, you're definitely keeping a balance in the situation, keeping on top of things. November, you have You have an offer there. You might have too much on in November. And I'm going to pull another one for December. Yeah, you might have too much going on in November, that you've got enough going on that you don't need anything else going on, if you know what I mean. It could be just that you have enough going on. Let's pick a card. What else do you need to know about December? Okay, there's a lot of energy here for spirituality. I really do feel like next year is going to be extremely spiritual for you. You've got the High Priestess, the Temperance, and the Hanged Man, which is very aligned with getting messages, and the Judgment. So I feel like spiritually you're going to really open up. You're going to feel very free as well. There's a lot of freedom here around your spirituality and how you feel about your spirituality. I'm still getting you going to New Orleans. I don't know if it's just to check out the ambience or to do something there. There's a definite offer here from a lovely man, looks like a water sign, and he's going to come in quite strong. And I feel like it's after you travel. It's definitely after you travel. And with that particular finger coming out of the candle, I feel like he's going to see you. He's going to find you. You don't have to look for him so much. He's going to find you. And I think I've always said that from the beginning, Mystique. He's going to find you. It's all going to fall into place. One more card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so I feel like things are really going to come to a head, come to a close. New beginnings, endings and beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune moving around you. Things taking their own perspective. It's almost like shape-shifting, taking things in that sort of way. Shape-shifting, taking their own form, taking their own energy, things moving forward in a new direction, closing one door and another one opens, etc. So, yep, that's a finger. He's pointing, or he's kind of like bringing you to him. Yep. So you do love to do more channel messages, exactly. So I feel like you might be increasing your mediumship. You might be doing something, you know, to do with mediumship as well, connecting to more with spirit, channeling spirit, etc. You're going to be very satisfied. Michi says, 11 in the chat. What does that mean, Mystique? Okay, pretty brown eyes. What do you see me for December 2024? Any particular area we didn't get? Thank you, Camry. You're most welcome. Any particular area? Pretty brown eyes. What do we see for December? Oh, you keep seeing the number 11. Okay, good. Well, that's doors opening. And that's something definitely shifting and doors opening. Yeah, doors opening. Doors opening, things shifting, things happening. It's a very fertile chat. Thanks, Bossy Mess. Yeah, it's a very fertile chat, yeah. It's a very fertile chat, okay. Okay. Pretty brown eyes, here we go. Okay, you've got love energy here, romance, coming together with somebody. Could be going on a road trip or moving in with someone, going on a trip to see someone, or they're going with you somewhere, could be for the holidays. And there is a good thing here to do with legal things, anything to do with legal matters, anything to do with child support, alimony, getting something given to you. Could be also a man coming in who is no nonsense. He knows what he wants. He speaks his mind. He's very honest and above board. He cuts through anything that is kind of holding him back or you back from something. It could be even somebody who works in the legal profession or has a job that involves contracts. So pretty brown eyes, that one's for you. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, I wanted to show you Michi, my Miss Dior and Meg's. It's Blossoming Bouquet. It's kind of got a lot of, it's a rollerball. It's a rollerball oil. Yeah, it's really, really pretty, but it doesn't last that much, very well on the skin. Yeah. I think it's in oil or something. It doesn't really last on the skin. It doesn't have alcohol in it. Thanks, Pretty Brown Eyes. Thank you, thank you. It is strong when you put it on. It's quite nice, but it doesn't last. It could be because it is... Oh, you've got that. I have that one too. It's a good one just to put in your purse, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good purse one or a travel one. It's not going to leak or anything like that. Okay, Lotus Lily, thank you for the 5. In connection with work, do I have anything to worry about? Someone called A, who I feel threatened by me? Anything I feel like you need to do a protection spell, and also maybe a return to sender. You've got a lot, you know, you always have a lot of questions to do with people who are out to get you or giving you the evil eye and stuff like that. I would do like a return to sender spell on them all. Yep. A shutting them down spell. A shutting them down spell. Like returning their energy back to you. Yeah. Returning their energy back to them, sorry, back to them, from you, back to them. Yeah, you seem to attract a lot of things like that, Lily, so I feel like that could be a... Is it male or female A? I'm getting like a male energy around it. Is she very masculine? She wants to be the boss. Okay. This comes from your family of origin. Yeah, it comes from your family of origin. Either somebody in your family was jealous of you, or you had some issues with a male who had issues, you know, it could have been a jealous fiance or ex or something like that from the past, or somebody that you met young, or it's kind of like some sort of... Could be an evil eye that he put on you, this person from the past. I feel like it's a man. Let's have a look at A. This is coming from your past, and that's why you're kind of paranoid about it. Somebody in and around the family issues, family matters. Yeah, I know it's work related, Lily. I'm getting to that just a second, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Yeah. About the woman. No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. It's a root cause, Lily. You've got root causes here. You've got issues with your family that is root caused. Okay. Anything to worry about with A? I feel like you've got a lot of patience for her. Yeah. You will get downloads of messages. I don't know if she's attracted to you. I don't know if she's gay, potentially, or she's envious of your luck and money or partnerships or something like that. But I kind of feel like you don't have anything to worry about her. She might be attracted to you in some way. Or wants what you have. But I don't feel like she's a threat so much. No, I don't feel she's a threat. I feel like a lot of this stuff that comes up for you is related to your past, and I feel like there could be an evil eye on you from your family of origin. Or if you were married when you were very young, it could be your ex-in-law's mother-in-law type of energy. Cast some sort of eye on you. Okay, sometimes these eyes go on for a long time, especially if you dream about them. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to mix fragrances, Michi. Yeah, you can do that. That's what became very popular in the Middle East. A lot of the ladies in Dubai in the Middle East, they do mix fragrances. You've got that one too, Megs. Yeah. You like the scent, but it does go. Okay. Should I file Chapter 13 before or after I move? How will it affect? Benefit effect. What's Chapter 13 again, please? I've forgotten. Yeah, that's good news, Lotus Lily. That's good news. Oh, bankruptcy. Okay, thanks, Megs. You always know all of the legal stuff, being a strong Libra. Yeah, oh, thanks, Lotus Lily. I think you're right regarding the root cause. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's something there from the past. It sort of lingers with you, and it kind of sets you a little bit on edge. But I don't feel like this woman is a threat, no. Okay. If she is bisexual or gay, she might actually be attracted to you. Okay, you're not sure if you should file. Yeah, you'll keep it in check, Lily, for sure. Well, I feel like it's not going to affect your business. I feel like your business, if you've got your LLC set up, that's something I didn't do in the States. I should have done that LLC. That would have been a lot better. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Depends on how much debt you're in. If it's just the car debt or something, I mean, they're going to take your car off you or your truck off you. I don't know if you really want to do that. If you go for Chapter 13, how will it impact Mystique? Let's have a look. And if it's this bad, why are your parents still asking you for money? You know? Okay. You always have our backs. Thanks, Lily. Thank you. Chapter 13. You're going to get some advice, Mystique, from a judge or somebody in charge. Could be a lawyer, a judge, or somebody in charge. You're going to get some sort of advice. You're going to have a choice to make. You might have it on the table, but you might not actually go through with it. You might find a way around it. But if you do Chapter 13 and you've got bankruptcy, it's difficult to get your own place, isn't it? Oh, okay. It's your outstanding amount for the previous place. Don't they just write that off after a certain time when you can't pay it? They just write it off? I would say wait until you move. Yeah, I think I agree with Megs. Wait until you move. It's not a huge amount. I don't think, unless you're in debt like 50K or something like that, or 25K, and you just can't pay it off, then I wouldn't do anything. These little bills like this 1,000, 1,200, they end up just, you know, you change your phone number, that's one thing, to stop calling you, the debt collectors, and then they just end up writing it off. It affects you being able to rent. Well, you know, sometimes you can get around that by just paying like 3 months in advance or something. Work with a debt consolidation company. Yeah, they might reduce your debt, you know, and you can also say, look, I'll pay you back like 500 and then just let it go. You know, that's what they do, don't they, Megs? Oh, they made your situation worse. That's no good. Look, there's been some bills in America that I didn't pay and it didn't affect my credit score at all. But I don't know if that's got anything to do with renting a property. My credit score kept going up, so it really didn't affect it. During COVID, you were getting 200 taken out of your check per week during, that's strange. That's strange. Yeah. You know, sometimes they have no, you know, sometimes they have no rights to do that. Sometimes if they're taking it directly out of your bank account, you can just change your bank account. And you're mainly in debt that your mum, a debt that your mum had in your name. That's the reason why not to give her any more money. Yeah. Yeah, Megs knows the ins and outs of a lot of that, but I don't think you should file for that. No, I don't think it's necessary, and I think it might hinder you getting an LLC or something else that you might need down the track. I do feel that you're going to be able to rent. I don't know how, but I do feel that you will be able to rent. I don't know if you're in Section 8 or you can get on the list, and then you can rent in any state. If you can prove your mum was frauding, then it comes off. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, let's have a look. How will H feel after I move and be with someone else? Okay, the message I'm getting is he's going to pretend he's not affected by it. But like I said, I think you should block him. Yeah. He's also, you know, focusing on himself, on his own money, on his own family, on his own wealth. That's all he's really interested in. And taking something from his work or getting ahead at work or taking money from people even, or trying to get away with stuff. Geminis are probably the best at doing that, actually. Getting away with things. There we go. I don't think he's really going to care too much. That's why I've always said to block this guy. You should get this guy right out of your vortex. Yeah. I don't think he's really going to care. If he cared, then he would have proposed something bigger and better for you in the interim, in all this time that you've been in and out with him. Your current daughter is using your face as an iPad stand. I missed it. Okay. He doesn't care. That's just something that you have to come to terms with, Mystique. A lot of Geminis don't care and they'll just go on to the next person, the next person. The thing is that you care too much about these people or these situations, or care about what people think. And that this is the thing, is to learn about not caring anymore. You shouldn't have to care. Any other fragrance tips, Bossy Megs? I'm going to have a look at that one that you said yesterday. What was it again? It was, wasn't Tommy Hilfiger, was it? No. Jimmy Choo. Yeah, I will try it. But I'm thinking about getting the Armani C again. I like Armani C. He never seems to care. I wanted to at least have that satisfaction. Well, you know, he might care, but, you know, but he's not going to let on. He's not going to let on that he cares. you know, and he never really had anything to offer in the first place, you know, like he wasn't really offering you anything in the first place. I'm getting here with this one meet here, I've got like a triple. There's one thing here and two there. So it's like you come together with somebody and there's somebody on the side here that's kind of looking in. Oh, Juicy Couture Gold. Okay. That's probably quite sweet, is it? Is it sweet? I always think that, I used to work for Armani, that's why I like fragrances. Yeah, I always think that if you can, after you put a fragrance on, if you can't smell it on yourself, like if you don't notice it, then you know that it's, that, you know, like if it doesn't bother you, then you know that it's a good one for you. If you put something on like the aldehyde in that Chanel 5, number 5, for example, I can't stand that fragrance. And you notice it all the time, it just makes you sick. Yeah. Yeah, the best fragrances are J'adore. I used to wear. Yeah, J'adore is an older one. Oh, it's got caramel undertones. Okay. Yeah, J'adore is an old one. I don't think I would go back to J'adore, not now. No, I think Armani C's taken over, and also La Vie est Belle by Lancôme. I will try that one, Megs. You've probably got, how many fragrances have you got? 20 or more? Have you got, how many pairs of shoes have you got? Have you got like 20 or 30 or more? Yeah, it's got aldehyde in it, and some people like it and some people don't, the Chanel number 5. The only one in Chanel I used to like in the 90s, that's going way back, was Coco. Yeah. Oh, Armani C has caramel undertones. Oh. Per goddess, period. Oh, way more than 20. Yeah, I really can't stand having too much stuff. That's why I like to kind of like get through one and get another one. Yeah. I like to just to have two, like two perfumes, like summer and winter or day and night, or just two complementary different ones. Yeah, I don't like having things lingering, you know, too much stuff. That's just my own personal. Oh, you put them away for the season? Oh, nice. Is that perfumes or shoes? Which one has the caramel? Is it the Armani C? Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. I can see 10 are in. I've only got 2 likes on arrival. If we could do a like, that'd be great. And a shout out where you're from if you're new. Oh, both. Both have caramel undertones. The Juicy and also the Juicy Gold and the Armani C. Okay. I bought an Armani foundation, but I didn't like it. It was too light, and I tried to make it darker by mixing it with a bronzer, and it didn't work, so I just ended up throwing it out. It was quite expensive. I just stick to MAC. I like MAC. But I always wanted to try one of their cosmetics. Super chats are open, guys. Dolce & Gabbana devotion. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's got rose, pear, vanilla, not caramel. Okay. Yeah, I just really like Armani. See, it depends how it works on the skin. I can imagine Goddess working for you, definitely, Megs. Sometimes I find it's a little bit strong for me, but I can't smell it on myself, which is always a good sign. Yeah. And Lancome and Armani are owned by the same company, so just FYI for those who don't know. The same brand, including L'Oreal, is all under the same umbrella. Okay. What was C thinking of you when reaching out to check on me? Oh, she's the ex-spiritualist. She's trying to reel you back in. That's what I feel. She's trying to see where all of her students are and why they're not, you know, a lot of them have gone elsewhere. Yeah, she feels that you've left and you've distanced yourself. Just take yourself out of the group chat. Yeah. You know, don't worry about what other people think of you. Just take yourself out. Ooh, we got the kitty here's melting on the top. It looks really interesting. And the nose looks really interesting. Okay, what was she thinking? She might have just sent a general out to everybody, but I know she sent one out to you. But I think she's sending them out to everyone because she wants everyone to come back in on the next year or the next round or something. One card popped out here. Change, purity. She's trying to get prey. I mean, the gazelle is an animal that's preyed on. She's trying to grab her, put her teeth into certain things. What is she up to? She's worried that you've gone on a journey or a different journey, a different vibration, distance. Also, if you want to learn mediumship, you can go to a spiritualist church. And she's also sad. I think that she's been abandoned by quite a few people in her group. Yeah, if you want to increase your mediumship for a very low price, usually spiritualist churches have closed circles of people. You can go and learn, you know, practice there. It's more about practicing than learning, or yeah, getting some practice in. But they will know what the deal is, as long as there's no major egos there, because a lot of these spiritualist groups have very big egos, so you have to be careful about who you get attracted to. That's why I was sent to the Arthur Findlay College in London. She thinks you've gone off with somebody. She thinks that you've got a husband. Have a look at spiritualist churches, yeah, and see if there's any in your area. There might not be, because it's quite religious, the US, so there might not be. Viva la Juicy Gold has amber, caramel, black cherries, honeysuckle. Yeah, it sounds very juicy indeed. Yeah, one of her favourites disconnected from her. Yeah, just tell her that you got married. If she says it, if anyone says anything to you from that group, just tell her that you got married. There you go. Keeps coming up. I keep reshuffling. It keeps coming up. Yeah, she thinks you've got male protection. Sometimes the best sort of protection is telling people you've got male protection around you. You've got a husband. And he doesn't want, you know, any interference by anyone, because she's going to see you as a gazelle ready to prey on. Okay. Yeah, jealous and gossip. Or you could just stay out of gossip and get out of that whole thing, because she might try to put a spell on you as well to bring it back towards you. So the more protection you've got. I feel like this cat's really protective. The more protection you've got, the better, and also the less contact you have, the better, because I feel like she's a jealous C-U-N-T. Sorry about that. Inheritance. Yeah, she thinks you've come into money with a man or something. She thinks that you've manifested everything that you want, which you have. It's just there, you know, in the vortex. It's just on its way in. As soon as you step out that door and you're free, it's all going to line up. Step off your mother's porch, it's all going to line up. Yeah, I used to wear a wedding ring as well, Michi, at times. Yes. Sometimes it's just good manifestation. She's always tried to make you out to be so boy crazy. Then I couldn't like function, or I was so low. You know, she's always pointing the finger, you know. It's only that you ask about the men a lot, but it's always the same people. So it's not like you're boy crazy. It's just that you ask about the same people a number of times, which is fine. It's fine by me. But the thing is that she's probably, you know, trying to accuse you of being boy crazy because of that, but it's not necessarily the truth. And she shouldn't say things like that in a group if she's trying to teach people that you're low vibrational or boy crazy. Yeah. She did somewhat accuse you of jumping, hop in bed with different guys. It's really none of her business what you do either. This is it. This is really what it comes down to. It's really none of her business what you do with your body. It's really none of her business. You can do what you want to do. Not that you might have not done that, which is most likely, but it's really none of her business. And you've only ever really talked about 3 or 4 different men, you know, over a 2-year period. So, you know, unavailable men, that's the issue. Anyone who's unavailable, just delete and block them. Delete and block unavailable people. So unavailable is A, they're in love with somebody else or still thinking about an ex or somebody who's passed over. B, they're still legally married. C, they're just players. D, they're liars and narcissists. E, they're just playboys and they've got other women around them, or they've got their dusties. F, you know, that they're pretending they've got something to offer, but they're not really doing anything. The action's not matching up. So unavailable men, you just want to get rid of them. Get them out of your vortex. And, you know, the German guy was one. You know, he tried to circle back around to you. You know, the Gemini, the Sagittarius. Who else did we have? The P initial. There was a P initial as well. Was it a Peter? I can only remember 3. The Sag, the Gemini, and the German one. You do have a decoy ring. Where was that one from? The engagement ring, Megs? I forgot about that one. The Sag watches your page. Yeah, he was just a player. He was a player. The German guy was, you know, falling in and out of love with too many different women. And the Gemini was just too flaky and also a liar and a player, had other women around him. Okay. Can you give me the T on Chi 26 Capricorn with heavy Aquarius stellium? Very talented with the fire trine. Okay. Oh, Vera Wang, that's nice. That's designer. You could sell it. You could sell it, Megs, and get some good money because it's a brand. Could definitely sell it. On Poshmark or something. Well, some of those, like, some of those big brands buy back their actual products as well. You could, but it's everything you ever wanted. I always think that it can be dangerous walking around with a very expensive ring or diamonds specifically. What was it? Cartier buys their stuff back sometimes. You can always get another engagement looking ring that isn't everything you ever wanted as well, but it's just not that one. You could use that money, Megs. That could be good money up your sleeve. You could sell that for a good, 8K or something, or 7K. Okay. Yeah, Roberto I didn't count because you haven't really dated him properly. Yeah. Can you give me the tea on Kai? Is Kai like a client or like a potential boyfriend material? $3.75. Is that carats? That's quite big. Or is that like accumulation of diamonds? But it's about the quality, yeah. The kitty nose is melting, making you think of nosy people. Both, okay. It's not unusual for Capricorn Aquarian combos to kind of go for somebody in a different age bracket, a different, somebody different to them, a lot different. Sapphires are nice. Let's have a look at Kai. 26 Capricorn. I don't know why I'm seeing a car around him, like a sports car, a flashy car. New love. Could be a new love interest, a new person. Friendship. Friendship first with Capricorns, definitely. And money. I feel like you could do quite good business with him. He's very mature for his age. And he's professional. He could even ask you on a date, absolutely, but open relationship. He might not be committed. So I would say with Kai, he couldn't be a good client. Yeah, a good partnership client. He might also send you gifts, a lot of gifts with a dating queen. He might help you get into the diamonds that you need, like on the TikTok, to get you into the trips that you want, Megs. I feel like Vegas is possible. Yeah, let's pick a card for Vegas for Megs. Hi, Queen of Fire. How are you, my dear? Thank you, thank you. Good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. Thought I'd catch a few people in the UK. Good to see you. Okay, what's going on with Vegas? Okay, this one wants to come out. Sense of freedom. Yep. Vegas. And what was the other one? Was it London or LA? London, there could be a past love going to London that you knew about or you know about, somebody from the past, or it could be delayed. And true love. You will get your heart's desire. So if you want to go to, is it LA or is it Las Vegas? I thought it was Las Vegas. Oh, LA and London. Why am I getting Vegas? I thought you said Vegas on your stream yesterday with the diamonds. You might go to Vegas, Megs. Why did I hear that? Yeah, you might go to Vegas. There could be some convention there or something. You might actually pick up some really good talent there as well. You might sign up some people. It could be a conference, convention or something like that. They have a lot of them in Vegas. Let's pick a card for London. Do you still have your British passport? You might feel like you really want to go to the UK to kind of feel immersed in your English or British side of the family, like not so much meeting them or maybe meeting them, but feeling like embracing that energy. I feel like London could be really good for you. London TikTok Fest. You could meet family, soul family there, soul family tribe. Yeah, this guy might help you get there. So tell him that you want to go there and maybe he'll help you get there, Kai. Yeah, he might help you get there. And I feel like it's almost time to get your daughter on as well. Yeah, it's almost time. But I know that you've got reservations about it. There could be another platform coming up just for children. There might be. That's an idea. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, I feel like you're going to really resonate with something in the UK. It's like you're going to come into your own sort of like ancestral energy and channel some power of some description. Yeah, and I think that the people there will really like you. I mean, they really like your voice, just really like your energy. Okay. I think you should let her. I think you should let her if she wants to. I think she's ready to roll. Queen of Fire, thank you for the $9.99. Truly appreciate it. Your landlord is trying to block it. Why is your landlord trying to block it? What's your landlord got to do with it? It's not really any of their business either. Why is everybody like trying to get into everybody else's business? How can they block it? Like, what is it their business to block? Okay, I've got union here, so I've got contract coming in for you, Queen of Fire. So you're going to get the right assistance, legal aid, assistance, legal aid comes to mind, assistance. Will they relent and offer it to you? I feel like if you stay focused, it's a yes. If you stay focused, it's a yes. You might want to do a road opener spell, Queen of Fire, to get rid of these people, or a return to sender. Yeah, there we go, the home. I feel like you've got a good chance of getting it, yes. Has it been offered to another family? Let's have a look. I don't think it has yet. Oh, well, we've got family here. There's other families interested in it. Has it been offered to another family? Let's check the cards. I think there's 3 parties interested or that have gotten through the gate, you included. Has it been offered to another family? Not yet, not right now, but they're trying. They're trying to push the door open. Yeah, they're trying to push the door open, but not yet. Not yet. Not 100% yet. No, no. Queen of Rods, stay in your power. That's you. Fire energy. Stay in your power. And I feel like you'll get what you want. Yeah, your solicitor's going to help you with this one. It's a very nice place. Has it got a fireplace? Seemed like a fireplace. I think you'll end up being a mummy manager, bossy Megs. A mummy manager. Okay, every time I find somewhere, they find reasons not to give it. But why does your landlord need to... Is that the landlord of the new property or the old one? Your current landlord is trying to block it. Why does your old landlord have anything to do with it? Or they're giving you bad references or something. If you do spells, do a return to sender spell to get them out of it. Oh, it's the same landlord, a housing transfer. Okay. Well, you had issues with a neighbour, you know. They know why you put that transfer in. Yep. No, your lawyer will help you. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Megs, I've been applying for gigs on casting networks for you and your daughter. I got a response, but she hasn't yet. Will she get something soon? I think it's about being in the right place, Megs. You know, I feel like it's going to take off once you move somewhere that's going to be more positioned. Casting networks is fine, but you really need a good agent who's going to put you forward for stuff. There's just too many people on casting network. Will she get something soon? I feel like it's a yes. I feel like once she starts, it's not going to stop. She's going to have more on the table than what you're expecting. Let me check with the Love Oracle. Will Desi get something soon? I'm seeing pets around her, like petting dogs and stuff like that. So she could be in a pet or cat commercial, dog or cat commercial. Yeah, she's definitely going to be on stage, shining, adored. I do feel like she needs social media though. You know, they always look at social media. Taking back your power and control and knowing that you are in control. I'm seeing like dogs and cats and babies around her. She might be in like a baby or family commercial with dogs, cats, and something like that, babies. And she's destined to be where she's meant to be. She's destined. She might even get picked up in the UK. I mean, there's no harm in getting an agent in anywhere that you might be going, you know. So she loves babies and cats. That could be a theme actually for the for her channel too. Could be a theme. And I feel like she's going to be in something like Target catalog fashion shoots or commercials. Yeah, hopefully you can still have, or you've got your UK passport, just in case. You just don't know. You just don't know. You don't know where the best market is for you until you get there. when I was in TV commercials when I was a teenager and in my 20s, I went, you know, I was quite successful in Australia, but then I went to UK and wasn't that great there, to be honest. Wasn't that great there. It was a different look. It was a different time. And my agent there sent me to Italy and it just went off in Italy. So you just don't know. They also sent me to France for a bit. I went to France just to have to meet an agent there. It wasn't good in France. I wasn't skinny enough. Yeah, but Italy, they like more curvy shapes. Yeah, so you just don't know where it's going to take off. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? Is that Lorraine? Where are you? Did you put something in? Lorraine, we did your candle on yesterday. If you go back and have a look at that, or the day before, 2 days, I think. What was the question mark for? Yeah, your candle was, I think I sent it to you on a link. There's been quite a few candles actually, yeah. Sent it to you on a link. It was really good actually. It was very powerful, very, very strong flame, very strong flame. Very, very interesting. Okay, Mystique, thank you for the 5. Will I actually have more opportunities to travel after I move? I'd like to travel more since my kids are grown. Try to get your daughter a English passport as well, and yourself if you don't have one. Okay. It's always good to have a couple of different passports. You never know, Megs, you never know. You know, you could go and live in the UK and they look after their single mothers over there better than they do in the US. All right. Will I actually have more opportunities to travel after I move? I'd like to travel more since my kids are grown. Okay, good question, Mystique. She needs one with you, Mystique. Oh, she needs a passport. Okay. You know, I was just saying to Megs, if you've got your English passport, you should get your daughter one as well. Okay. You have to find him. You've got to find a father. What? Yeah, you'll get that done, Megs. Don't worry, you'll get it done. Your world's going to open up. Your world's going to open up. You just don't know where they're going to send you, you know. I think the UK could be very good for you. All right, or Europe in general. Will I actually have more opportunities to travel after I move? I'd like to travel more since my kids are grown. Okay, Mystique, let's have a look. Let's have a look by year, 2025. Okay, more family focused, 2025. 2026, the road's going to open more for travel. 2027, you might travel with a partner. 2028 looks like maybe with your kids more. 2029, I'm getting a cruise. I'm getting you cruising somewhere. Could be cruising with the kids or going on a Disney cruise or something with the twins or something like that, or going on some sort of cruise with the kids sooner than later, inside the next 5 years. Then in 6 years, you're going to have enough money to do what you want. Pretty brown eyes, here we go. Where I live, I put in for house. The lady said they had to do background check. Do you see me getting house when you need it? You put in for house application, I take it. think focus on your business and your wealth first, Mystique, before anything else. You know, unless this wealthy husband pops in, and then you don't have to worry about anything. But I think you're still going to want to have your own business as well. Okay, pretty brown eyes. Put in for house. Background check. Any chance of getting it? I've got a 2 out of 3 chance. So that's quite a high percentage, like a 70%. They might be thoroughly going through these applications like a fine-tooth comb. They might not feel like you've got enough money, but then you can prove that you've got the money. Like you've got the money there, there's there. It's a bit of a 50-50. When are you going to get a house? Let's ask that question. You might not get this first one, but you're going to get some sort of proof together for the funds. So they're going to look more at that, you know, the dollar signs. It's like bling, bling, bling in their eye. They're going to look more at that than anything else, I think. When house, when you're going to get a house, what month, day? You're going to overcome the obstacles, yes. When house, when house. When. Let's have a look at December. December. You're going to have news of a house, yes, in December. January, wisdom keeper. February, by February you're definitely going to have a house. Opportunities, home gate. The doors are going to open in or by February. So that's looking good. Okay. Thanks, pretty brown eyes. Thank you, thank you. Anyone else? Let's do a last call. There's a lot of people sitting here and they haven't said hi yet. Like on arrival, everybody. If you do want to order a spell, please go ahead and do that. That's done through my website, through my links, which is the donation page on my website, amiracelon.com, or a private reading as well. You can book there. Hi, Lorraine. 12-month reading, yes. Thank you, Michi. Last calls, everybody. We're going to do Lorraine. If we don't get another super chat, we'll close afterwards, and I wish you all a good night. Okay, let's have a look at Lorraine's 12-month spread for Lorraine. Your candle, Lorraine, was kind of like, you know, your energy of that candle was like the love energy was kind of like taking a while to come together, but the road opening and the abundance and the protection was really good, and getting things moving and shaking were really good, knocking things down, getting things open. Okay, let's have a look at Lorraine. What's going on for 12 months? Did you go already to the Caribbean? Okay. December, friendship. Networking, acquaintances, friends and groups. You might join a group of some description or make new friends in December, or somebody coming to you through friendships, circles. January, you've got the brunette female, being more focused on what you want. February, you've got another trip or a journey, or you're looking at somebody at a distance, or somebody's coming to you from a distance. That could be I think you've mentioned a man before at a distance. March, gifts and surprises. He could be bringing presents, gifts and surprises your way. You've got romance here, the first part of 2025. Courting man, April. Looking very good. Okay, open relationship. Why we got that? Okay, just make sure that he's got the right intentions. May. Karma being released. If he is toxic or there's a toxic story, you're going to get rid of it. That can be a warning, so you don't actually have to go through that. So if you feel like there is a toxic story coming up, you can kind of pivot around it. These things are, you know, in your own free will as well. You know, you can pivot around things. July, you've got the dating queen. Good opportunities in July. August, freedom. Setting yourself free. Past love trying to come back or healing past wounds. Setting yourself free from the past can also be valid as well around the summer going into the fall. Okay, we've got obstacles here. October. And children. I don't know if you've been trying to have a child or want to have a child, or you feel like you want to have a child but you don't have a husband. What's the obstacles about? Let's have a look. Obstacles. Clarifying obstacles. You want to feel youthful, fashionable, and in shape. So that's really what you want. You want to be on point. You might even have some desire for fashion and music, or designing something, or doing something creative. Could be just creative, something creative. Revamping your look is definitely there. You're going to revamp your look, and it's going to work. So that's looking good. You could also revamp your whole career around something new, around your new look. Could actually help you with your new career, and something that you're very passionate about, bringing in more passion into your life also. I feel like once you've done this thing in the Caribbean, I think Santo Domingo, is it? I think that things are going to shift big time. You're going to be more passionate about your life, passionate about yourself. There's more self-love, true love coming in. If this guy comes in who's karmic, you're going to circumnavigate him, okay? Because you've got true love here and soulmate. And you're destined to meet this person. So it could be through friends. It could be in groups. It could be through something creative as well. So that's looking good for 2025. If for some reason this guy's not offering you enough, you know, he might bring gifts, but he might not give you the commitment that you want. He might bring the gifts, yeah, but not the commitment. He might lavish you with things, but not bring you the actual commitment that you want. So you might just see what he's really wanting before he actually comes. Yeah, and you can always pivot in a different direction, or you don't have to sit and wait for any man. You can pivot in a new direction. You've got dating coming up. I do feel like you're going to meet somebody local. I don't know why, but somebody local I feel like you're going to meet. So, Every time Amira puts silent viewers on the front seat, they run. The face in the candle. I think you're burning also. You've got a beautiful merge with that, the love energy. The cat's going to take a while to burn down, but I feel like these catty women are going to, you're repelling them. They're going away. You've got Oya there. She's going to cut them off. You've got strong Oya presence around you. and she's very good for change. Yeah, I would definitely file that thing about your mother being fraudulent, yeah, and try to get that money back in, yeah. Consolidated, like Meg said. Thank you also for joining, everybody. Truly appreciate it. Thank you, Megs. Thank you, Michi. Thanks, Lorene, for coming on in. Thanks, Queen of Fire. Thank you, Mystique. Hope you all have a great evening. Oh, Texas Tammy's here. Hi, Texas Tammy. Is it morning or night for you? Thank you, Lotus Lily. Thank you, Camry. Okay. Any last call for you, Texas Tammy? Any last call? Yes, go ahead. Thanks, Bossy Megs. Don't worry, you're going to get everything lined up. Your candle was on fire, that one. It burnt quickly. Yes, Tammy. Is it that head mistress again? I feel like she's going to try to circle back around. I don't know why. She's creating a lot of enemies for whatever reason. The assistant principal, yeah. She's also very stubborn, is what I'm picking up as well. Very stubborn. I'll give you an update on the candle, Mystique, as well as we go along. Yeah. Okay. That was a channeled message. Yeah, I feel like she's very stubborn. She's repelling people. She's putting people offside, on the back foot. She's kind of... She's going to try to circle back around, though, and try to do another review, I feel. The green one. If you go back in the lives, I did like one every day. Was that the cactus one? Yeah, that was for Lorraine. Yeah, I did one every day, I think, Megs. She's going to try to come back in, but I feel like everybody's got their walls up. Very focused. You're focused. True gem work. You might get actually some sort of praise from someone. Have you met the Dean yet? There's some praise coming to you from someone. Someone sees you as a true gem, and you know that you are. I feel like she's trying to throw her weight around. She's got very Taurus energy, like she's really stubborn and fixed energy. And she doesn't like admitting that she's wrong. There's going to be some complaints about her. People are going to complain to the principal about her. Yeah, there will be complaints. And she's put a lot of people on the back foot, on the back burner. And I don't know if that's to prevent people from asking for a pay rise or to keep people in their position for whatever reason, like keep them subordinates. I also got a Gary that came in yesterday. I was thinking it might be Gary Champion. I did get a strong Gary that came in. Gary might have surfaced, actually. I feel like he's quite protective and he doesn't want anything to become of it, to become of this woman. I also feel like you are going to move on. You're looking for other horizons, Tammy. You've got big cards here, moving on. There is a man that you'll meet who's a principal or is a dean, and I feel like he's going to have your back. He could also be a fire energy, very decisive, very charismatic, very empathetic as well, very, very charismatic. And your wish is going to come true. Your wish will come true with the dream job. I feel like you're going to get a dream job. There is a sense of a move or moving on to something or changing, moving away. So this particular role, I don't know if you're going to leave earlier. They might say, we want you to start earlier even. There could be like a January, February start or something like that. There could be something along those lines. You're ready to move. Okay. There could be something coming up earlier than later, and it's almost like you've had enough of where you are. You've had enough of the system that you're in, the school system or the system that you're in, and you're ready to move. It's almost like you've already implemented it before it's happened. I'm getting somebody offering you a cup of tea. It looks like a teacup and saucer, like a nice china cup and saucer. I don't know who drinks tea. That might be your mother. It looks like collector's china, like collectibles, like royal brands of chinaware. I don't know why I'm seeing that cup and saucer. It has kind of flowers on it, like floral, and I feel like it's English. Royal Dalton is what I'm getting. You might also go to England on a trip. Could be a field excursion, could be some sort of excursion. I think you teach mathematics though, don't you? Is it mathematics? There could be some sort of camp that you get involved in. That could be like a youth travel group or something like that, and you might be one of the teachers that goes along. Oh, your mum has a lot of china sets with flowers. Okay. You teach business. I wonder if you're going on a excursion, or it could be a trip with your mum. I don't know if she's wanted to go on a trip somewhere, or a cruise, or she's wanted to go somewhere. Mystique's love energy's gone down. The candles have gone out there, so that's good. They went out very close together, so that's good. Yeah, I see you going on some sort of trip, Tammy. I don't know if it's with your mum or for business or with like an escort, like a teacher escort. Maybe Ireland. Okay. 4-leaf clover. Gary's saying yes to that. Thumbs up. Yeah, there's always teachers that go with students on those trips. I used to take tours as a tour manager, and if there were students, there were always teachers on there. So I'm not sure what sort of trip they'd be going on, if it's something to do with history or It could be just a, you know, a cultural tour of some description. History, literature, drama. One of the trips I was on was a cordon bleu trip. they were cooking. Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of that, Tammy. So I don't know, and it feels like it's more the UK. Could be Ireland, yes. Ireland, England, Scotland, UK. There could be some sort of student exchange. Once you get into this university, there could be exchange students coming up. You might go over to talk to some sort of college or university over there or something to do some sort of exchange program. Okay, you're starting a weight loss shot, okay. And the question is, how will it go? Ozempic. See if you like Ozempic. There's also another one that's come out as well, which is meant to be better than Ozempic. I've forgotten the name of it. There's also Saxenda, that's different to Ozempic, but there's another one that's meant to be newer and better, but I think it's expensive. How will it go? You normally see results pretty quickly. Very, very good. You've got victory here. Victory. Victory, and you are going to travel. There's travel plans here. Victory, yes. It might cost, but it's going to be worth it. I don't know, that full card just reminded me of Italy. I feel you've got victory card there with it, so I feel like it's going to be a good shot. Yeah, you're going to have success with it. And the lotuses here remind me of India. You could have some Indian students come in. You've got quite a bit of money coming in too. You might tutor some Indian students on the side. There could be something like that, like get them ready for the American system or exams or something of that nature, tests. Oh, that's great, Tammy. That's great. Excellent. Yeah, there's a new one that I had a client on. I've forgotten the name of it. Some people don't like Ozempic so much, but some people do. It's called Mounjaro, Mounjaro. I've got 2 clients on that one. They like it. Mounjaro, that's the latest one. It's similar to Ozempic though, but it's got something extra in it. It's got like a hormone in it or something. Yeah, you keep getting travel coming up, so I feel like it's on the horizon. Yeah, it's probably been, that Mounjaro's probably been out in America for some time. It's just hit other places later. One of my clients who's in the medical profession, she takes it, she really likes, she's really had good results with it. Another one in the Middle East has also had very good results with it as well. All right, everybody. Lots of love and blessings to you all. And I'll see you on the next live, and we'll touch base about this candle. If anything drastic happens with the candle, I'll do a video and pop it up. Will the principal be counselled? She's going to try to get away with what she's doing. Circumnavigate is what I'm getting. She's going to try to cut corners or circumnavigate the system. Might be difficult for her to get counselled for whatever reason. She might just say, oh, I was doing my job or something like that. I wouldn't take her with a pinch of salt. I would just say, look for your next move and it's going to happen sooner than you think. You're not the only one. She's also got other people that do not like her. I don't think she's going to get away with much, but counseled, she might be spoken to. Don't know if it's formally counseled. It could actually be a plan from the principal. They could be in it together. You know, they might be in it together for whatever reason. Something about I don't trust either of them, so they could be in it together. Have a good day, Bossy Megs. Have a good day, Meet you. Have a good night. Okay, we're going to sign off soon. Signing off. Any last comment from Tammy? I'll just wait. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Truly appreciate your positive energy. Good night, Tammy. Good night. Somebody's got something, skeletons in the closet, Tammy, is what I'm getting. I think she's got skeletons in the closet, that woman. She could, you know, she might be having an affair or something with the woman in charge. I think she's been down this road before. Okay, my loves, lots of blessings, lots of love moving forward, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll do an update on the candle soon. Ciao for now.